Hello everyone! Welcome back into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Path of Exile. I hope you guys are doing well. On yesterday's stream, we continued going through the rest of Act 2 and Act 3. We got our second set of Ascendancy points, and I was going around messing with combos and bells. Sorry about that, just started coughing. Alright, so in addition to all that, we started to go through Jikalwani's Mechanarium, and now we need to fight a giant robot after powering it up. So anyway, as next, sorry to hear about your computer and everything. Hopefully that gets worked out if you're managing to catch the VOD of this or something like that. And then Robbie, welcome back in. How you doing? What was I doing? I was testing combo shenanigans. All right, so did I try exploit weakness? Did that not work? Didn't I take it? I put armor demolisher on here, not exploit weakness. No wonder why that didn't work. I didn't have enough time. I was too distracted last night. What am I doing? Yums. That's that. That should work, hopefully. Right, we couldn't chain through the bells, which is quite surprising. I didn't think to make a bug report about that after all. Plus, what companion do we have? We don't have a companion right now. That's right, because we were doing Herald of Ice stuff. But now I won't be doing Herald of Ice stuff, so I could put a companion back on. Oh, we already have one? Okay. Actually, let me double check. Level 12, we need to be 46, and we are currently 35. Okay, that's a while away. This one is Energy Shield, Aura, and Hasted. This dude's kind of garbage. Okay, we're going to stick with the quad. May as well make him bigger. And cheat a little bit with Minion Mastery. He's bigger. Break more armor. We'll leave this alone for now. I want to see if I could chain bunches of armor explosions. I think later on it might be worth trying something like Siege Ballista and going all in on the unarmed / quarterstaff stuff. I actually need to break the armor, don't I? You just turn my volume up. There we go.
Something like this will require a bigger soul core.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try to work on extending the combos and whatnot. Why did I just get like, deleted? I need to pay attention if... Well, how do you do? Need to pay attention if the bell actually removes the armor.
It still functions.
The armor broken
After
stuff.
all this time.
It's not helping me. Wait, I think that's working actually. There's going to be more ways to break armor, I think. So I might be able to just chain break armor. I think I was going to head toward the companion stuff next. So it might make the most sense to go here. Is there 12? So they're all still really good. There's really just a node to increase your companion's movement speed. That's kind of annoying. Like, it's cool that it's there, but it's like a full minion setup rather than what I have. So I need better spread with this.
Death now!
Right, let's try the chain stuff again.
Your fight fades. Another such device.
Wait. Let's try forking. Where is it? I'm about to die. Well. Alright, so they do lose their armor with that. I put on the wrong skill gem yesterday. Just help me break armor faster if I want it. This is actually our clear skill now, isn't it? Must I corrupt? I guess I could do this. Hopefully it doesn't brick it.
Corruption. So unpredictable.
Hey, max mana. Okay, whatever.
Death knell.
I need leech life or something. Getting destroyed.
I'm unable.
Oh, the grenadiers. What should I go for? Two-handed mace, maybe? Talisman. We have the Hysig Claw. We have the plant thingy. Oh, I guess there's the new plant thingy. Spears might be good. Actually, let's go with Quarterstaff again.
I cannot.
Alright. So now that I know that that works... Guess we could stack those two, huh? That's what I was doing. Let me just walk into the flames. What is this? Matasia, whatever it's called? Matsia? Skills reserve 50% less spirit. It's a good one. When you have a little bit more spirit to work with. Die. It does delete it. Damn it. That was the dumbest thing to do. Okay. Thought I was being cheeky and being able to teleport. Now it's going to be in a randomized spot. Okay, we found it. Oh, it wasn't randomized. Hey, Stella, how's it going? Welcome back.
That should be enough. Back to the central chamber.
Alright, we're gonna try the dumb stuff again.
remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Death now!
Where's my bell? Right, that isn't working as well as I'd like. I feel like we can clean that up eventually.
I have what I need.
Should have used him as a target dummy, I guess. Hey, Ulver, nice to see you again. How's it going?
How could...
This is a lot better, finally.
What do you... some pretty thing. I'll take it. Beware.
Working on another Sanguinis commission? You always are, man. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in. We're Star Fox now. Is Fox is the plural of Fox? I believe so, yes. I need different gloves, huh? I don't have any upgrades available just yet. We don't need Pork Circle right now. Feels bad, but we need the LE res. Whatever.
Still alive. Some odds and ends. I'll take it.
So a little bit of cleanup.
Be wary.
What else would the plural be? Feeks? Fox, just no extra S at the end. Just like fish. Chadwick, you saw Ulfer's dark-haired Sanguinus? That's the DAB version. There's one whose hair can change based on their mood.
It's a deal. Keep your eyes sharp.
Hold on. Combo. Strikes can build additional combo, don't care. Oh yeah, salvo. Support skills deal more damage. They require combo to use. That's fine with the bell. What do I have on the bell? I can't put combo stuff on it because it's already a combo skill. I'll need another skill. Oh yeah, the next time I get a skill gem. Do I have any 10s? I don't. 11s? No. I should make Gathering Storm or something? Or Mantra of Destruction. Right, maybe there's more lineages. It's not that big of a deal though. Foxen? That's fair. Like Flaxen. Hey, without horns, you missed something about the VTuber Star Fox mode? I have no idea. Chadwick just coming in hot with the Star Fox reference. Oh god. Bros, so we're gonna go into the worst zone in the game. GGG has received so much feedback that people don't like this level. So what did they do? They decided to make it longer. What the hell? Uh-oh. I'm too weak.
They're here. Just as Survey warned.
I guess that was literally my opportunity to just get an extra stat point. Good for them, you guys. Like, part of the issue with this area is that you have to do a ton of backtracking, and so much of it is just filler. Like, actual filler.
What have you learned?
Let's try something different.
What do I need? I need strength. It used to be that the stage had a bunch of levers that you'd have to pull, and it did take forever to do that. So they at least sped that up a little bit. And the first few seasons of going through this map, I didn't mind it that much. But the fact that they made this one bigger just actually turned me into kind of a hater of it. It didn't help that I got lost because I had to use my eyes when I went through it on my other character. Is this? No. Maybe? No. I need like a combo indicator without looking at the bottom right of the screen. Ooh. Ah, here we are. What the hell was that? I should look at bow skills for real, now that I think about it. Right, frag rounds need something. Too much of a weak body for that. His attacks weren't splashing. I've not been using high velocity rounds. I probably should. Yeah, maybe I will. This doesn't help me at all anymore. We're gonna have it on 7. Okay. So this is the part that I screwed up on when I was playing through it. I backtracked a ton because I was a little bit blind. I'm like, I can't go forward.
The river reclaims.
But this part isn't just a wall that's blocking me off. It's actually the path forward. I spent like 15 minutes going back to the beginning of the level. I'm like, was there a platform that I missed? Part of the reason why this level is annoying is because you do have to do a lot of backtracking. Like once you step on these levers, you have to go back. This is a very short one, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's just constant back and forth.
Silence. Like an ox.
Right, after I beat Ignaduke, I should put on Herald of Thunder. Yeah, that's the plan, because Herald of Thunder should proc the combo even faster when it goes. My pet's so big, he must eat a lot of kibbles. We actually have a gem on him to make him a little bit bigger. It gives him a little bit more HP and stuff. But yeah, he a big boy.
A life taken too soon. I wonder if serving.
Give me a stone charm, lady.
This promise. You are confident? I give you.
Should not give charms anymore? This unironically annoys the hell out of me. The lack of continuity. If I'm going to the top left, I should continue running top left, but coming down right. It's the little stuff. With Spirit Gem, hell yeah. Like, rather than having this entire second section, they could have just ended it, and it would have been like actually a really good size for this map. This is why. So what's everybody else been playing lately? Damn, we level up so quickly. Especially in the campaign. Chadwick, your brother's out of town, so you have access to the living room? You're sitting on your own couch for the first time in like a year? How come you don't have access to it other times? You just not get along with him? Or is it just an on-site brotherly fight? Let me hydrate here real quick. Our dex is and int are good for now. I think I'll go with strength to get a little bit of the extra health and be considerate about crossbow requirements. Hailstorm arrow, or not arrow, bolt, stuff like that would probably work well with this. Ignore the dogs. I think there's supposed to be a boss there that they just haven't gotten into the game yet.
Time for Exile to reveal its secrets.
Chadwick oftentimes he's simply using it, but he goes to bed at about 10, so you can't really watch TV or play games out there. So you just don't use that room. Interesting. You should be loud. Keep him up at night. Wait, no, I got rid of them. That should have been X'd out. What did I do? Oh. Chadwick, you bought the Metal Gear collection that you need to fire up? Oof, are you using the weight of your dog and his wheelchair to build up your upper limbs muscles? How has the rehab been going for the dog? I know I ask pretty often and it's probably just slow progress, but I do hope that it's going well at least. Herald. Too weak for that. One of those help me right now. I think I need faster attacks. So I can place this damn thing faster. Stop getting hit while I do it. Alright, we'll worry about that in a little bit. Wait, is this magnified area too? How am I thinking?
Be warned, their queen. Anything catch your eye. Don't drink the water.
Exact bog. When we defeat the witch of this area, we'll get more spirit, which will allow us to use Herald of Thunder. No, that's not the fire area that I need. Here we are.
Silence! Praying to sticks and fire. Fools.
It's weird that they don't bring a text
Perhaps there is something to these beliefs after all.
box up here after all telling you that you got fire resistance. I should have double checked to see if that's a thing that they still have in the game or not, honestly. Over, you guys went to the vet twice a week for treatment, and because there's too many scents from other animals, there's always some sudden strength put back into his back because he wants to pee everywhere. He can now do a crawl mixed with some walks. Nice! That's actually a lot of good progress for him. Alright, Robbie, you have a good night. Take care. This won't work because I need to do it myself, I think. That's a totem again. Damn it, it's 13. And that's 11. Okay, so that plan doesn't work out just yet. What is in the bow category?
Hold down the button for... Rain of Arrows launches a volley.
Not quite enough.
Toxic Growth fires a volley of poisonous pustules that explode after a delay. If you strike the pustules with other poison...
Wait. That'll be worth testing. Not what I was just looking at. I just had an idea of like poison and armor explosion. Because technically armor explosion counts as an attack.
High chance to shock. Vine Arrow slows nearby enemies with poisonous vines. Using other poison skills on the vine will transfer the poison damage to all. Mantra of Destruction must be charged up by hitting enemies with your staff. Once charged,
Oh, I need to get 13 again. Okay, this will be fine. You know what? I've not been using frag rounds. That's crazy to me. You called him Ribby. Makes me think of the frog from Star Fox. I wonder why I have Star Fox on the brain. Wait, how did I get 8 already? Wait, we get purple flames with this? How does this work? Press the bell! It's not going. Why is it not going? Alright, this is working worse than it would be if I was just using grenades. So this combo, at least, ain't the way.
For one, I hope the children of Servi's tribe can now rest.
Hey! They've cheated me. Oh, right. A little minion now. Ah, that's where we get the flasks, or not flasks, charms from. Give me that stone stuff.
Welcome. Some pretty things, yes? It's a deal. Take care.
So you don't give me no stone charm?
I would do it all again,
Some pretty
even
things,
without
yes?
a reward. Thank
Oh.
you.
Take care.
This is not the place, or the time. I had no idea how enormous this ziggurat really is.
Beyond this,
This drowned city is not dead. Something moves in hidden spaces. Silence!
Despicable. Meet the dreamer.
I tripped. He threw some poop at me. Are you talking about the vat guys, Chadwick? You think they look like enormous cigarettes? I body blocked myself. Help me, minion.
Ugh. Crawlers.
While active, hitting with an attack will spend... Oh, right. Summon Raging Spirits, but different. Kind of curious what that's like. I wish that they gave us skill previews on this screen as well. It's so hard to look this stuff up. It's such an L by them. What the hell is the Runic Ward remnant do again? Well, a monster has ward, it cannot be cold. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. They just they can overflow my ward that I have none of. How much this cost? 38 ward. That's a spell, not an attack.
Silence. Back to the soil.
Wait, did I just get 2 Crest of the Circle? Hell yeah.
A rare find.
Might have said 2. I only read the name of it. Hey, Global, nice to see you again. There's a voice line. You said must be in a ziggurat. That must have been what he said. Yeah, a ziggurat. Oh, cigarette. I see the confusion now. I'm like, what is Chadwick talking about? It's a Persona enemy if you've ever heard of one. Yeah. Could have a giant wiener as a monster. Why not a giant cigarette? Sometimes a giant cigarette is just a giant wiener. Pretty sure Freud said that.
Despicable.
I'm gonna go through that area, but I need to get to the next area so this one doesn't get reset, so I don't have to do it twice, essentially. Where'd the rare guy go? Oh, he's right here.
Vanquished.
Oh yeah, I meant to check this thing out. Oh wait, I don't have any rune ward. I wonder if streamlined round would be the way to go with this. Either that or the Rampart Raptor. No, there's a lot less drowned hags in here than there used to be, I think. Watch me die to a bubble.
Detest it.
Is Persona or Megaten the series with the big green dog monster in a wheelchair? Yeah.
Foul spores cloy the wind.
I want a little Metal Gear in my life. I'm not quick enough to think up other lyrics.
What strange machinery.
A little better, also a lot by the side. Nah, I can really do a Kojima themed Metal Gear riff if I wanted. Don't know enough character names. This area is so dark.
Mastery is within my grasp. Silence!
Oh, he can ring the bell too? I don't know why I didn't even think about that. How long does this last?
Misguided!
A little bit of Ocelot by my side. That was the ultimate text-to-speech butchery. Ah, I see what you're saying. Also a lot. Wait, how the hell? This way. They should have no doors in this map, for real. This is a dead end. There we go. I don't care about it. Now I'm a Sahelanthropus. I'm not a generous enough philanthropist to do that.
That's going to be trouble.
Though we had a regular in the chat for a while whose name is very similar to that. No. Alright, this might not go very well. Oh my god. Brother, why are you not doing the attack? Yeah, I do no damage. Okay. Probably have to change my setup. Or just wait a couple levels.
The dangers of wealth have never been so literal.
Well, we got the ice ring from the lava guy. Go figure. The pork circle. The problem is I don't have enough skill gems and support gems to experiment. That's still a really big issue in the game. Which sucks because I want to try stuff and find things that I like with this class, but even tweaking my character a little bit, it's still kind of rough.
Anything catch your eye? My tribe could use that. My tribe could use that.
Cool. It's kind of better in a lot of ways.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, where the hell have I been putting them? Over here? Figure out which one's better later. Pork sword? So I just am joking on the name of this thing. It's like pole cirkel, but people misread it all the time because it's not a common word by any means. So I heard somebody call it a pork circle once, and it just kind of tickled my fancy.
Fury of the Mountain pounds the ground as long as the skill is held, creating molten fissures and building rage. The Devour leaps onto a
Wish
corpse
Devour
of
did
near-death
damage by
enemy and
itself.
consumes them. Grant Arctic Howl can cause Wing Blast buff its enemies, knocking them. Lunar Assault projects a crescent of ice with your claws. This skill is Furious Slam pounds the ground with your front paws, dealing damage twice to enemies caught by both. If you have enough rage, it will spend some to make much larger, more powerful slams.
To have the GG oil barrage.
Oil Barrage spits a volley of projectiles that coat enemies in oil.
Wait.
Rolling Magma spits a ball of lava that bounces forward, dealing damage each time it hits the ground.
This skill is kind of
It can
objectively
also
terrible,
trigger volcanoes and
but there might be a way to make this work. I'd have to do so many shenanigans. Oh, this is what I was looking
Slash
for.
jumps back, gouging the ground and sucking in any nearby ice fragments from your other skills. Landing both slashes on a marked enemy will remove the mark.
That's 11.
Stormwave is a lightning area attack that covers a lot
Hey,
of ground
Meow Laser,
and
welcome
can be
back
used
in.
on the move. Stormwave is a lightning area attack. Vaulting Impact is a leaping slam attack. Hitting dazed enemies will break their stance, causing them to take extra damage from attacks. Vaulting Impact is a
Getting the power charges is normally the annoying thing. Oh yeah, let's look at spears. Don't want to do twisters.
Spearfield rends the ground with spears. Enemies that walk over them will take damage, and
That might be viable.
Thunderous Leap performs a lightning-charged jump and slam. This skill is a detonator and can be used to detonate spears that are stuck in the ground, like Explosive Spear, or in enemies, like with Rapid Assault. Thunderous Leap. Thunderous Leap performs a lightning-charged jump. Staggering Palm can be used to stun an enemy with a nearly full stun meter.
Oh yeah, I kind of want to try. What was I thinking with the armor explosion? That just counts as an attack, so I just wondered if it would proliferate. Okay. So I need physical and chaos on the monk, which is possible. It's just kind of annoying. Oh yeah, this.
Hand of Chayula can be used to apply curses and marks onto a target. Socket any curses or marks you want on the skill screen.
I was curious how this would
Apply them
work
all at
with
once.
the new curse that we got. The runic one. Let's put that here. The time for cheating is now. So how's this work? So we'll also need ward. Like 28 ward. Still be able to use it, importantly. Oh yeah. We leveled up a bit.
Came back. Stay wary.
Wait, I didn't get a Valiko's Vice. Free div, ain't no way. There we go. I need to be level 45. I'm only level 40. Well,
It's yours.
just so I'm ready. Who came up with Sriracha? Why is it so good? There's actually an answer to that, but I don't remember enough about it. And I know, like, the dude that made the original Sriracha, like, he had some issues with people trying to take control of his company. So the original Sriracha kind of sucks now, and he came up with a new company that a lot of people don't know about. So I know that's very vague and not very helpful, but if you Google it, you might be interested in the tale. Wait, I do have one. I goomed myself. I absolutely goomed it. I'm blind. That's level 52. Thought I bought one. Well, now I have another. Rip. Mist Whisper Chains. Oh, this is actually so much better than my current crossbow. What the hell? That'll be interesting to see how that interacts with the bell. Quarterstaff. Does both, right? Ufer, you have a Corvus Corax commission to work with next. And finally not Sanguinus. Sanguinius? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm assuming this is the second way. Cadwick, you buy the Kroger's version of Sriracha? You think it's legit better than the real Hoi Fung? I know the Hoi Fung brand used to be better. Might be worth comparing. Oh, I didn't realize they came out with a pet for this thingy.
How can I be of aid?
Actually, I'll test that before, and then I'll probably go back to that guy. I need more rune. Ward. Screw it, I don't. What are you talking about? I definitely have this. I have both. Doesn't take my stash supply. This is such a dumb thing to do. I have 100 ward. So many ward. Right. 150, that's pretty decent, I think. Let's start putting in ward runes. Tax break armor equal to 15% of maximum runic word. I'm really excited to get this to work. Obviously, I can't use this on my fist. Actually, no, I don't get that. Okay, that's fine. The Latin pronunciation, you're not familiar with it? Yeah, I don't know Latin either. But I need another way to break armor. So maybe if I had this thing break armor eventually. So I would need 3 things, which I could potentially get. Charged staff. Maybe. There's a lot of potential with this. Ascendancy. Cost 51. Stella, all of Latin's native speakers are dead. It's fine if you don't say it right. Fair. Only the ecclesiastical and reconstructed pronunciation. Neither are exactly how they spoke. I'm sure it also changed very much depending on region, because Rome was huge. And it had a lot of non-Roman citizens, essentially. Well, maybe I shouldn't call them citizens, but denizens, inhabitants. Got my attacks chain twice. That's what I was. Pierce overwrites chain. So let's take this off for now. I'm gonna take off the quadrilla because I'm just curious about what the hell this thing does. Wait, could we? Use Infernal Legion on this? Probably not. Alright. Enough screwing around. Now let's really screw around. The C's or K's like Kaiser? Right.
Vile abomination! Death knell!
No, that just completely stops the chains. What the hell? That has to be a bug. But we've got to work around it, I think. Actually, this should be fine. Huh. 2 red mushrooms.
This. This ought to do the trick.
Kerberos? Keruberos. Right. Oh, these are the little minions. Oh, they shoot things. Wait, they fire projectiles? Wait, he actually just tried to hit those? Oh no, maybe not. He's throwing crap. Literal crap. I want to knock this, but it might not actually be that bad, really. So I don't think the bell summons them. It's all about making the effort for trying. I appreciate that. It did refresh off the bell. Shouldn't really matter. I mean, I'll be hitting things anyway.
Despicable!
I'm stuck. I was just getting a light stun continuously right then. Maybe double barrel instead. Maybe not. We have that. So if I do the bell shenanigan, I just need to aim at the enemy, not the bell. Can be a little bit easier said than done because it body blocks me. I think I put high velocity rounds away. Okay. Wait, are the secondary hits not breaking armor? I need to consume it. I don't have the exploit thing on. Duh. We wouldn't want the ghost of some legionnaire senator to be offended by our lazy speech. I'm sure that's the thing that they'd be offended by most of all, right? Stella, they should get over it. Be grateful someone's trying to speak their language at all. True. Worry about that one more later. This didn't really help me. We could go with a frenzy charge, but I don't know what I'd want a frenzy charge for. Perhaps spear stuff? I could use combo on a spear skill. I'm not sure which one I would use. I think the easiest culprit would be the slam thingy. Wait, this works. This works. This works. This works. I don't have a gas grenade on. But I could leave it on. Is it really only level 5? It's a dead language. There's only so many reasons to learn it in a practical sense. Maybe you want to be a romantic. It'd be good for learning the romance languages, maybe. Chadwick, it's useful for science. Is it useful, though? Or is it just people are forced to do it? Maybe science should switch to French? Maybe. That'd make the French too happy. That's a good point.
Detest it.
Damn it. Let me test out my skill. The quadrilla. He's too angry. It works! How much did I use? Not a lot. Okay. Wait, so if they die, does it not work? Oh, the poison has to do it, so the hit's screwing it up. So ideally, I'd want poison from a secondary source spreading to proc it repeatedly. There'd be no way to get the things up that much. Unique jewelry or 3 exalts. 3 exalted is probably better, but you get a YOLO. That's pretty messy. Hey, it's garbage. See, we got the Igniferous. Chadwick, you think it's useful to use a dead language for a scientific schema? Because then it doesn't compete with anything? That's a nice point as well.
Monster.
Oh. Damn it. No, that's not going to work. Had an idea. I got a goofy pair of unique boots, which allows me to jump. But they're too high level for me. I'll need another support to make my grenades fire faster. Or explode faster. Detonate faster, that's the word. Where am I going? I'm not paying enough attention at all. I need to go this way, I think. No, it should be. Wait, they stopped making this area like a spiral, didn't they? I thought it made it better. That actually kind of made this area worse. Nah, maybe you can get lucky with your pathing.
Vanquished.
Nah, I may have had it right. Yeah, Latin was the lingua franca for most of the European educated classes. That is indeed why it's used for science and stuff. The French guy, the Italian guy who don't know each other's language both know Latin. That was part of it, but it's also it was the language of the church. So, I mean, what else needs to be said? Ah, there's the book over there. I was paying attention. They made this area bigger, and it was a lot big. It was a lot big anyway.
How disgusting. Death knell.
Alright, we don't blow up armor quickly enough. What the hell? Why is it not going? It's not going because I didn't put it on. I thought it wasn't working before and I was confused. Because man, this combo isn't what I thought it'd be. I guess we could have also relied on the other thing. Wait, how the hell did she get frozen? Was it because of the grip of winter? Oh, the bell maybe. Oh yeah, I don't have explosive grenades on anymore.
This looks like it will fit the ziggurat's door.
Right, I had another idea right before I started this, and now I've lost it. Oh, right. Right. Probably want to keep that. So I would lose Herald of Thunder, that's fine. Herald of Thunder doesn't help with losses anyway. Would Jesus have spoken Aramaic? Greek. Aramaic's way older. That's why the Septuagint is in Greek. Although, I guess it probably depends on the region of the world.
At long last.
Wait, I have it, don't I? Oh, wait. Wait. Well, the issue is it doesn't hit the enemy that it comes from. Alright. Nothing particularly stands out. Turn this on.
See you. Anything catch your eye?
Should probably ID this. We're just gonna
I
yell it.
like it. Take care.
This would chain a lot as well. No, because it pierces. So I'm not using it. Put it away already, didn't I? It doesn't tell me what the Runeforged blades actually deal. Wait, can we force the projectile tag onto a melee thing? That could lead to some shenanigans. A lot of the early Gospels are written in Greek, but he himself probably wouldn't have spoken it. Oh, yeah, I wonder what the... Well... It's weird. What is Coptic? Because Coptic Church also kind of predates the Pauline traditions. I'm drawing a blank on what the Coptic Church is, but... It was one of the very earliest sects. Right, Egypt. Right, that's what it is. Thank you, Stella. So it's like different from the tradition of the Catholic Church and also the Greek Orthodox Church. Don't know very much about Coptic Christianity. I'd be curious to learn what the differences are. So we're going to Pierce, and then we need Ricochet. Bork will not help us there. That thing is already chaining. We could now use Armor Demolisher. The funny thing is I'm making no progress, but I'm just kind of learning more about the mechanics of the game and stuff. And the interactions, which to me is kind of a lot more fun in many ways. It's just always a lot of inventory management, which I don't like to do on stream. I probably should have done this backwards, like done this build on my own and my other one on the stream, since that other one is more figured out. Don't need to worry about gas grenade as much. That'll consume it, then I can keep firing. Up, 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 up. Right. It'll be good for a single target and clear. Can I get this thing to break armor? Does deal a lot of physical damage, but it's kind of trash. Like, proportionally it deals a lot. It doesn't actually deal a lot of damage itself. Gonna cheat for proof of concept. Did I get the Demolisher? Yeah. Should probably put Brutality on that thing. This will kill the elemental synergies. Wait, don't make spawned object targetable? Interesting. Right. All of that goofiness is done with for now.
What is the source of that blinding light?
Your might fails.
Wait, did that work? Did that actually work?
The heat!
Alright, so it doesn't chain off the wall, that's fine. Kind of imagined it wouldn't. What the hell? Why did it go there? Get me out of here. Where's the hunt? Life and mana. It doesn't really work like I was hoping. I need to deal a lot more damage with it. I'm out of strength. I know I might have taken too long with the witch. Oh, they're stuck over here. Can't see. The sun's in the way. Go! Wait, no, we're fine.
Well, well. This foul creature has some use after all.
Quickly.
Take care.
Alright, hopefully this is fine. I have a feeling it's going to be down at the bottom. The feeling is probably wrong, but oh well. A lot of people hate this zone because the sun deals damage to you. That's pretty cool. But I kind of like it. At least for the campaign. And in the end game, I could definitely see why people would be annoyed by that. How did I freeze? I was right. Damn sun dealing damage. Thanks, Dad. You should. Man, imagine if the projectile thingy worked with the bell.
Master a son?
Wait, they can ricochet? Did not know that. I did this way too early.
I think not.
Even a corpse. The gaze of the vile.
I was freaking out. I should have just walked. Stop bang. I got a little bit confused because I thought he was aiming at the companion for a second. I didn't use the bell at all. I forgot. Alright, I might take off the combo stuff. It's screwed me up. It's not really helping me too much.
How can I help? These runes. I can make out symbols for.
We could go back to the gloves.
Offering.
Then I would need to figure out what I would want to do for my
Offering it someone of
next
foul
set
blood. Perhaps
of points.
it worked. Now this is truly something. The apex. It's opening. Goodness me. We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it. We were... How can I help?
Let's try something different.
Some sort of gateway. Oh, how incredible!
When using skills. Wait, where's the glove? Stonefist. Then maybe the rune stuff? Gain a lot more ward for free?
What have you learned?
Alright, so now we're gonna start freezing things. No effect on tattoo sockets? What the hell's that mean? Oh, rune only, so literally runes? Should I even go with then? Wait, how the hell? I didn't... Wait, was this always a thing? No idea. I don't want to do that. Oh. Oh, it has to be these ones? Bet I can't do that. Alright, we'll worry more about that later. So this is probably a bad one to pick, but... I have a lot more ward. Time to go in the past.
Are these?
So this is that drowned city that we went to before. And now it's not covered with poop and sludge.
Mean no harm.
I tripped. Don't care about no ultimatum key. It's a garbage thing. Although, is this a quest? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, now we're freezing everything again. Oh, I could put Pork Circle on. And Herald of Ice.
Meet the dreamer.
Oh, I have multiple ways to make this work. So I can freeze and consume it. And that'll proc Shard Scavenger, which will let me keep attacking. Alright, alright. Things are starting to look better. So the combo stuff was bait, at least with my current setups. Yeah, I would need more late game things to make it work.
I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate?
I wish I could skip the RP.
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva the Live.
Or at least let me
Treasure
reload.
hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
You are welcome to try. Not yet.
You will fall before us.
Get wrecked, Viper. Holy crap. Okay.
What? Where did she go?
The funny thing is, on my last playthrough, I got the Sacrificial Heart on the very first pack of this map, the one that I was just in.
Such beauty.
Couldn't believe it. I didn't even have to
Such
farm.
violence.
The crazy thing is, once I level up again, or get the heart, we're going to be dealing a lot more damage because of the companion stuff. Every time I see or like listen to this dude talking, Atsiri, Atsiri, it makes me think of Gazi. He's a streamer who does a lot of minion builds in Path of Exile 1 and 2. Apparently he captured that monster essentially by turning it into a specter, and he would play it in people's hideouts. So people would just be chilling essentially in their in-game homes, and all of a sudden you just hear that dude start talking at you.
This
Got it.
heart
Hell yeah, right next to the site.
What
Wait, no, we're in front of the
foul
Black Temple.
sorcery sustains it?
Hell yeah, okay. Things are looking up.
Blood
Okay.
stains the stones.
I love this scene.
I do what I must.
Do I need companion efficiency? Probably not. There you go, Chadwick. That's the spelling for you. Atziri. Oh, that was the Fifth Element joke. Yeah, I watched that movie when I was a lot younger, like once or twice. And I'll say something a little bit sacrilegious, but I think you guys can handle it. I didn't like it was okay. I didn't realize how much of a cult classic it was until so many years later, and I was like, really? That movie? I just remember it seeming kind of like fun and campy and not really liking the whole love story part of it. It felt a little bit tacked on to me as a kid, but maybe it makes sense. Which, I'm sure somebody's probably going to be like, bro, it's in the title. It's the Fifth Element. But, I gotta say, a child version of me was not really looking forward to that. I was blind. Ow, my eye. Yeah, I might need to do a rewatch of The Fifth Element one day to see how obvious it is or it isn't.
Are you?
The intruder is here? What of Nahuatzi? I see. No mercy then. Kill him on sight.
Alva, I must make haste.
Not worth.
Misguided fool!
Wait. A thought occurs to me. It's just memeable all to hell, and there's many quotable lines. That counts for a lot, you think? You know what? This might be a weird thing to say, but to me, in some ways, I guess a Fifth Element movie almost feels like it could fit into the world of Judge Dredd, or vice versa. More specifically, the Carl Urban one. I guess the original is okay too. I was actually very pleasantly surprised at how decent the Carl Urban Judge Dredd was. Is it in my inventory still? So using this one? Yeah, it must have been level 7.
Winter prevails.
Don't know why that's happening. The Divas Opera is so damn cool. Yeah, apparently, you guys already know the story. When the opera singer kicked the helmet, she actually broke her toe. No. They tried to write a part that wasn't physically possible for a human to do, so the singer that they got for it just went ahead and did it. How badass is that? They're like, this is the future. People have been modified. They can't sing this. Present day woman sings it.
You hear a click? Nah.
Still, a lot of movie romances are tacked on. You're so happy at the end of Pacific Rim when they didn't kiss. You're like, thank you for not making them kiss, Mr. Del Toro. Bro, a number of years back, I rewatched The Big Green, which is like the Disney soccer movie, essentially. And the coach dude is hitting on this English elementary school teacher this entire time. I think it's like the town sheriff or something. And there's like, you know, for a kid movie, it's romantic enough. But when do they go into their penultimate game against like their big bad rivals or whatnot? Or like the rich preppy kids? I don't really remember. The team wins, and like the teacher lady has like a lady friend with her that's not explained whatsoever. And at the end of the game, like the coach just like grabs the teacher and just like kisses her. So like for a kids movie, you're like, oh, happy ending. But when you're like older and it's no longer the 90s and times have changed, you're like, wait, what? She totally brought her girlfriend there, and this dude just kisses her in front of her? It's really messed up. Chadwick, you might be in the minority here, but you did not care for Pacific Rim. Does it insist upon itself? I've been getting skill gems and not paying attention. Holy crap. The Big Green without horns. Oh, do you mean the first one? No, you're probably just talking about what I was saying. I did not like fall in love with the Fifth Element. I was talking about the love portion of that movie feeling a little bit tacked on to me when I was a kid. No, I need both heralds, right? But we could make that work. Damn it, right, because I have to use it myself. Wait. This might be what I need. Shock to break the armor. So I need some armor break stuff. It's all in my inventory somewhere, I guess. Do we deal physical damage? No. No, that's what I thought. So, Pork Circeln. This will not trigger Herald of Ice. So we'll need to break armor with this. That'll cause that. Figure this out more later. This is going to be the jankiest thing. I could have used this once. That's fine, that's fine. What level am I right now? I am level 43. Wait, does Ward not show up? Why is it pulling up the microtransaction shop? Is it because it has a ward on it? $600. Oh, that's only exalted. Holy crap! All right, let's do one of these. 187. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. Can't wear it because it's level 59. What? Did I accidentally take off the requirement thing? No, it's here. What is going on with search? Okay, this one works. Only 114. What do I have on? 104. Okay, so we're not doing much better there. It's fine. Hey, Natural Phenomenon, welcome back in. I am struggling because I am seeing too many possibilities in front of my eyes. And so I've just been kind of screwing around, testing out a bunch of different interactions and getting no progress done as a result, but having fun doing it. How about yourself? Without horns, you think the love story works for the fifth element? Pacific Rim was a mecha movie for people who don't watch mecha anime? True. There's a weird case where you hear the behind-the-scenes story, you get less mad about it, so the girl in Don't Look Under the Bed kisses the imaginary friend guy at the end, and it seems out of nowhere. But the script actually originally had a romantic subplot. The producer suddenly made them cut after the casting. It sucks when stuff like that happens. That's why you need director's cuts sometimes, for real. Chadwick, you're thinking of ladybugs, because your brain for some reason swaps ladybugs and fried green tomatoes. For what it's worth, I always confused fried green tomatoes and steel magnolias. Ladybugs sound super familiar, but I'm drawing a blank on what that one was about. Don't look under the bed. Didn't the Disney show only show that show twice? Because, yeah, her imaginary friend became the boogeyman. I saw that movie, and I was like, oh, yeah, this is pretty good for a Disney movie when I was a kid, and I enjoyed it. Honestly, the Disney Channel back in the day had some really good original movies, like Johnny Tsunami, Brink. I love Brink. I get the Do X Better from Brink. What's the other one? The Luck of the Irish. Motocross? Oh, God. Bro, how much of a trip is the movie Motocross? A girl pretends to be a guy, falls in love with another guy who falls in love with the girl pretending to be a guy, but she's not a guy, she's a girl, so it's okay. But this movie totally isn't about bisexual, transsexual, gay, or homo-romantic relationships at all. It's just a girl who was really good at motorbiking. I wonder how many people had a bit of an awakening watching that movie. Ladybugs is where Rodney Dangerfield dresses up as a boy to play girls soccer. That sounds like such a meow comment that I actually can't tell if it's true or Meow Laser being Meow Laser. But that does not ring a bell at all, which kind of blows my mind. It must just be because I have no respect for Rodney Dangerfield at all. Alright, so I'm trying to break armor with both of these, but I'm being a Goomba. Can I make this shock? No, the heralds don't proc that way, so it has to come from this. It's got to be the ice. To cause armor break. I had poison stuff, it'd work even better. Oh, that's another thing to consider. Mark for death. Og. Hits against targets frozen by supported skills. Break armor equal to 100% of the physical damage dealt. Damn it. Physical damage, of course. Although I'd want the shock for when we kill. Anyway. Alright, this is probably dumb and not going to work. This one can't break armor. That works. Okay. Probably been so long that my portal is expired. Nope. Okay. I was right.
Misguided fool!
Yeah, we don't break enough armor with those.
Meet the dreamer.
How is this possible?
Fool! There is no time for this. Azeri will soon commune with the beast. Cease your assault.
Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot my circle of pork. Hey, that Fave! Welcome into the stream. Will I be playing in his Scattering Calamity build? You played it last league with Cast on Comet and you loved it, but that exact build doesn't work anymore due to time of need. Is the Trinity version for my video viable late game? I'm actually working on it off stream. I've gotten to T13 maps with a pretty crappy staff. I mean, I could just show you the character real quick. I want to test it out kind of as a bit of a league starter just to see how viable it is. The long story short is I don't think it's viable as a league starter, but I think it's kind of viable in the end game once you get far enough with it. Because the damage is absolutely garbage right now. Like, I don't really have this set up because, yeah, I don't really have much of an excuse. You can potentially try to run Archmage with the Covenant. It just feels a little bit janky without it. The zero cost is nice for the Trinity stuff, but as you can see from my tooltip, right now I have only 23,000 damage, spiking up to 36,000 with, what do you call it, the Elemental Conflux. But my staff is really, really bad. It is, I mean, not really, really bad, but it has Spirit, Elemental damage, and additional projectiles. If we got the kind of Archmage staff, which was, increased damage per 100 maximum mana, that would help quite a bit. One thing which I did not take into consideration for the mana nerfs or buffs is that if you have a spell cost of 0, you can't use a version of the Unborn Lich which deals increased damage based off of life cost of your spells, because if you're costing 0, it's not going to get increased. So, long story short, I do think this is perfectly viable. It's just going to take a little bit of itemization. Like right now I only have 2,000 mana anyway, so I still need to get a lot better items and a better staff for sure. But I can definitely see it working. Like T13 is pretty easy, and I only have this amount of damage. Once I get some extra levels on this and the extra support as well, that'll be huge. And we could even run Diala's on something else like his Scattering Calamity directly, or Trinity even, which will give it more skill speed as well, which is pretty badass, plus more damage. You can also use Mana Tempest, which is pretty nice. But one thing which I didn't really think about is when your projectiles split off the first enemy, they don't seem to target properly. It's a little bit weird, but I'm working on it. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Actually, let's see. Give you a tiny bit of a demonstration. Rip my frames. Obviously, this is only like a level 64 area. And I don't have like Sion's Temper or a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, I guess I should show that off. Right now, just Wild Shards 2, Considered Casting, Lightning Mastery, and Zenith 2. With the Trinity buff going, you go up to about 42,000 damage. And then once we add in Mana Tempest on top, 72,000. So considering how budget my gear is on this character, it's really not bad at all. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
Unbound and unworthy.
All right, anyway. Chadwick, you wouldn't know a BTS track if it hit you in the face. Pardon you. It's alright. I don't know anything by BTS either. Also, I mean, aren't they kind of old now, especially as far as
Yes?
boy bands are concerned? Are they still popular? Oh yeah, we just picked up the Pork Circle and put that on. Okay. There, that'll stand out a little bit more. I hope this works. I kind of doubt that it will. I think my damage is still too low. Let's try this way. Why is it not breaking his armor? Oh, right, because of the skull. Oh, this has that. Of course, take that off. We need that. Actually, we could test. This can break armor. It's 1,000. Chadwick, you can't hear it as anything other than Pork Sword, and you laugh every time. You're 12. You're all 12. Nice. Alright, the armor break stuff is not working. Very sad. Those two should work. think we're fine. Well, maybe I should just have this on the bar. Swap it out for the bosses. Why does that turn off? Something screwy going on with that Herald device, I tell you what. Okay.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
Change O plans. No, I guess that's better for bossing. Screw it, whatever.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Azawatl has finally come for me.
You will suffer, Architect of
The
Death.
power of the Val.
You are blind to the greater good.
Unleashed.
He's RPing. I don't think he's actually taking damage anymore.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. I will burn you alive. You think you can stand in my way?
Not yet.
Nothing will stand in my way. Fatal ambition. This is not over yet.
I cannot.
You think you can run? Let's see you survive this. Ah! No! Do not fail me. Not now. This happened. All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
Oh yeah, one thing that I noticed about this dude's DJ table
Legacy of the Val.
is that he's got faces of the Val orbs on them and whatnot.
Way to contain the beast.
Pretty
Let's just start
nice little
talking
detail.
then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
If
So will you?
I
It's settled.
A
Now then,
strange
it is
alliance.
time
Calamity
we started.
happens.
Activate the portal.
I am willing to
We will
listen.
see about it.
What is happening?
It begins.
What do we do? Help me get him through the gate!
Utsa. Go.
Oh, good.
What is it?
Hello there. Good luck.
I can't pretend. Don't get eaten.
Hey, it's a long.
Doriani.
Doriani.
We've arrived.
This.
Your time was different.
So,
You will need a vessel to navigate.
Oh no, I accidentally skipped the best line of dialogue in the game. After we come here, Doriani's like, this is the height of civilization in your time? I see science has never recovered.
I suppose I'm off to study. Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
It's really nice being able to hit escape to skip over a lot of the NPC dialogue, because it just cuts directly into collecting the quest items rather than needing to know how many times you need to skip each little box. I tend to always go to Shrike Island first. It doesn't really matter to me. Maybe I'll go to the prison because that dude annoys me the most. And this build should be able to delete it.
Land ahoy!
What's your step in the King's Mark? Calm seas flow under you. Oh, all right.
The storm rages, yet something darker waits within. Many speak of justice, few truly live it.
You know what? Those projectiles don't chain. It's kind of sick. We don't care about that. Alright, I think I've kind of got the builds somewhere where I like it. Pretty much all of yesterday was a mistake. And most of today. It's been a while since we did that because I was goofing around too much.
a key. This could prove useful.
Oh, I could just click this part. I thought I had to click the notebook every time. No, that's an ally. Okay. For a second, I thought it was the tattoo thingy that I could use. Wait a minute. An idea occurs to me even more. Pig. Sorry, when I said pig, it's a reference to the sequence of buttons I press to pause the game and open up my jewel sockets. Wasn't calling anybody in chat a pig.
Faith should be a refuge. This became a tomb. The mighty fall!
There's a chill in the air.
I just don't care. Wait, I don't need fork. I actually don't need fork. It might be messing me up. Not with this weapon in particular.
Cruelty begets cruelty. Their fate was burned.
Missing the best line. Why even play? Yeah, I should restart. And I lied. Fork is amazing. Alright, because we get 3 projectiles each time. Can't not be doing it. Ricochet has to go away.
All these people left here to die. Back to the soil.
I'm going that way. What was that? That was weird. I didn't talk to the goddess, did I?
The heart unlocks compassion. Compassion is the first step toward redemption.
Man, I love all of the Zaro voice lines. His voice actor is so good. Actually, I don't even know if the voice actor is good as much as it is just his voice. It's like every time I play this stage for the first time in a while, it's like, oh yeah, Zaro. Good old buddy, old pal. His voice do be acting. For those of you guys who don't know who Izaro is, he's a former emperor of Ray class, I think, the continent that we're on.
The Eternals left these
And
prisoners
in
trapped.
Path of Exile
There's
1,
no limit
in order to ascend your class, you need to go to the Labyrinth of the Eternals, something like that. And not high enough level. When you're in the Labyrinth, there's a bunch of like lore pieces and whatnot, and as you progress through, Izaro kind of talks to the people that are trying to prove themselves. He just has like a bunch of little voice lines that just kind of randomly play. Which can get a little bit annoying because of how often one can go through the damn labyrinth. Because it has some exclusive rewards. I don't even know what I want. Maybe the baubles. 2x. Ozaru? No, Izaro. I'll type it in chat in a second. He's not a big monkey, okay? Well, that anti-slow charm came in clutch. I'd always get baited into the strong box areas. Which one was that? The normal. His Son Goku. Hey Ishii, how's it going? It's been a minute. I think maybe attack speed will feel smoother. Oh yeah, we just leveled up. Nope. Here we go. You're doing well. Finished getting all of the achievements for a game you played last month.
By the order of Emperor Zaro.
Here you go,
my honored
guys.
predecessor. None may enter this chamber. The prisoner within is beyond death, beyond force of arms. He must be left.
This wasn't built to hold a mere man.
So Ishi, what game were you playing? Was it why am I drawing a blank? I'm thinking of Logos. He was playing Fire Emblem Forever.
This door remained shut.
That's too early.
Your soul is lost. I cannot.
This is kind of my old reliable strat of using crossbows. I'll use a bunch of nades, and then when the enemy is frozen, I'll switch to fragmentation rounds to consume it with Shard Scavenger. And when Shard Scavenger is on cooldown, that's when I use nades again. So basically, spam nades, and then when they're on cooldown, spam gun. Mato Anomalies. I haven't heard of that. Strange game, but worth what you paid. Are you on the Discord? Could you either drop a link to the trailer for that in the Discord or as a comment on the stream itself? Like, not the chat box? Because I'll check out what it is after the stream then.
This piece of the way.
What? Clear.
Then now we must find the others. Make haste.
Actually, it'd be faster to do it this way.
And again.
Where to?
Let's go someplace short for now. I guess Strike Island short.
Down the hatches.
You got the deluxe edition of the game for $3 and change and got 60 hours out of it? Oh, hell yeah. Definitely getting your money's worth out of that. Meanwhile, I paid $70 for Saros and got like 50 hours out of it.
As you wish.
Maybe 60. Like, it was a fun game, but I just wanted it to be funner for longer.
You are not yet a warrior. But
That's like one of those prime reasons of why I try to wait after a while for a game to be out before I decide to play it, because I tend to get swept up in the hype. I think part of it is just like, if you're playing a game for the first time along with everybody else, there isn't like a developed meta or anything like that, and it's a little bit of a season of discovery when a game is brand new, which I really enjoy. Bug fixes too? Yeah, that's a more common modern problem. But that one for real. Which in its own way is kind of an issue as well, because some games have very different balance for their in-game systems on like the day one version of the game. Or the hard disk. So, this way. You have one game that came out recently that you're waiting for a sale on yourself? I've got so many games that I'm like waiting for sales on before I pick them up. I've gone to the point where I've waited so long for some games that they go on ridiculously large sales. Like last week I was playing LA Noire. I wasn't necessarily waiting for a sale when it first came out. But I got that for like $5. That was a really good game. I bought the Mass Effect trilogy for $5, like 3 games for $5, or is it 4 games? I don't even know. I said trilogy, so it has to be 3, right? I also got The Witcher 3 for $5, and I still haven't played it.
A shrine, and not Karui in nature.
Mass Effect was fun. That's probably the game that I'll be playing next on stream. But yeah, more and more these days, I'm like,
Countless Karui warriors.
why go through the trouble of playing a game when it's new anymore? If the longer you wait, the more likely you are to get bug fixes, DLC, patch, quarter of quality of life stuff. Now we did that enough. Let's go with a spear. Is this Scytha's spear? Devata. Maybe it's better if you upgrade it. You see, you did about 100% of the playthrough of Mass Effect, the first one, or you're saying the entire trilogy? I remember those games being very large in scope. I haven't really seen much of Mass Effect 2 and 3. But when I was in college, I had a buddy who was playing Mass Effect, and his roommate, who was kind of a jock and only ever really cared about sports stuff, asked him when he was going to play the space game again. And we're like, why do you care? You don't play it. And he's like, oh, it just seemed kind of interesting. And then, like, when he said that, that's when I realized, like, oh man, this kind of puts Mass Effect on a bit of a different level than a lot of games. When somebody else could see it as a bit of a movie almost, or TV show. But of course, this was also way before streaming was a thing. So essentially, my friend was a streamer. In real life. Ishi, you don't see yourself going back to the trilogy ever again? I kind of got the vibe that it's one of those... Oh crap, I almost died. I would have actually died. I forgot to put Shard Scavenger in. Alright, enough. We gotta do that.
Not yet. Go skies. And shatter they shall.
This
Give me
we
this.
passage. Look for the last piece.
Wait, look for the last piece. We have 3 already? So the bird and the prisoner have it. There you go, okay. Yeah, I don't remember if I finished my thoughts, but it seems like Mass Effect is one of those games where it's like 600 hours played. Do not recommend to others.
This is my shop, Rog's Rarities. Please
Just because of like what happened to it at the end. Which I think it'll be easier to go into that already kind of having your expectations mitigated. But we shall see.
Fair enough. Bye then.
You recommend one full trilogy playthrough? I just remember fans hating the third one or something. Hell yeah, okay, we could level up.
Go on.
I think I just put another 12 away. That was a spirit. Okay. Pass status entirely if you feel like it. I don't know if I'll do the full trilogy. I'll see how I feel after Mass Effect 1. But I definitely want to give Mass Effect 1 a good try, for sure. 3 was fine. People complained too much. That does make me nervous because I'm a bit of a hater at a base level. So if there's something that a lot of people dislike, maybe I'll hate it even more. Although I guess to be fair, I don't mind Poison Swamp so much because I'm built different. But I did discover that I kind of don't like most snow levels and desert levels. Those are my Poison Swamps, essentially. But okay, folks, I think that'll conclude things here for tonight. I did not make very much progress at all through the campaign and whatnot, but I made a lot of progress in mechanical stuff, essentially, to keep me set up for success, I hope. Now, before we end, let me double check the globe situation. Am I level 45 yet? I'm 46? Okay, let's see what this does. Onslaught for 4 seconds on hit. Lightning is extra cold. Lightning converted to cold. Surpassing chance to fire an additional projectile. Okay, that's good for some things, but not others. This converts fire to lightning, lightning to cold, so you don't need the Brotherhood ring. Damn, lightning is so much better, though, because with cold damage, you don't get to stun for some reason. One and 2 have huge change in gameplay. You like the 3 multiplayer? Yeah, didn't they kind of... Wasn't 1 pretty janky? Because it was a little bit early in how they made games like that.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't pay attention. This is why we have the second set. Lol. Lamau even. But, okay, folks. I think we'll go ahead and call things here for tonight. Thank you all for joining me as always. We'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I will catch you all on the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe.
A monk? The dreamer. Here is the gear I've got. I think I know.
Last protagonist out.